Hey everyone, Mark Gullah from Remax Select Realty here. We're back with Around Town with MG. Today we're at Cirelli's Fine Jewelry in downtown Beaver. I'm gonna be talking to Mike Cirelli himself, talk about his business and all he means to the community of Beaver. Okay everyone, we're inside Cirelli's now. I'm sitting down with Mike and Jody Cirelli, owners of Cirelli's, that have been in business, which I just learned, for 35 years. Hell of an accomplishment. I wanted to start by asking you guys, how did you get started? 35 years ago was a long time ago. So
I got started before 35 years because I used to do jewelry work for all the local jewelry stores. Not all of them, but most of them, and a lot of the department stores like Gimbel's, Kaufman's.
My mom used to work at Gimbel's.
Yeah.
Or my grandma. She's gonna catch me on that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But that's what I used to do. I used to do all the repair work and pick it up and deliver it. And then we decided to just open a retail store because it was getting too much.
Gotcha.
It was a little too much. It was like I was running 12 stores and
delivering all the jewelry.
All the jewelry. So we opened up in Beaver in 1985.
Gotcha. Has it been this location on 3rd Street the entire time?
No, actually it was across the street for 1 year, and then it was in this location, and then we had a fire at this location in 1991.
Oh wow.
And it destroyed the building next to us and part of our building, and then we moved up the street temporarily, and then we came back down and bought the building and rebuilt the building.
Gotcha. Jody, what do you think? Obviously Beaver is a very community, tight-knit town. What is your favorite part about being on 3rd Street in downtown Beaver?
I love how busy it is as far as the walking traffic.
Right.
Like I love there's a lot of people walking up and down the streets. They're looking in my store windows and waving in and just stopping in because they're strolling down the street. I mean, I just think it makes it
something
really
where you don't get in every town, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, you guys are a jewelry store. What do you think separates you from the other jewelry stores?
I think the biggest thing is that we do jewelry repair, diamond setting, hand engraving, just so many things on the premises. The only thing we don't do on the premises is mechanical watches and some platinum casting and stuff like that. You need some, specialized tools for that. We don't get into that. But we do hand engraving for Gibson Guitar in Nashville. We do all the diamond settings. If you come in with grandma's diamonds or your own diamonds, you want to remount them, we do it right on premises. We do not send them out.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
This guy right here does all that.
That's got to make customers feel comfortable, really, that their expensive jewelry isn't traveling somewhere.
It definitely does.
Staying
in-house.
Because
I think they're surprised too because they're so programmed or used to bringing their jewelry to a jewelry store and they ship it out to a jeweler like I do. And they're not used to bringing it into the store and meeting the guy that's going to do it. And if they got a gripe, they can take it right to me. I don't mind that. I don't get those I don't get them often at all, but
we want to make them happy.
Yeah,
That's our aim, is to make everybody extremely happy.
When you do that, you'll have a business for 35 years.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Exactly.
I think the most pleasurable part of that is that when somebody brings in an heirloom or a piece of jewelry that really means a lot to them, and we may have to restore it from, it might be passed on for 100 years and it's gotten some pretty good wear in it, and we just rebuild it and it looks like new. It's just so gratifying that they see it and they're just like,
yeah, and to see them.
They're happy.
Right.
They're very happy.
It's got to make them feel good inside.
Yeah.
Speaking of, back to the community aspect, you started Wine Fest in downtown Beaver, which is amazing. But unfortunately this year we couldn't do it because some things happened in our country. This would have been the 6th year.
6th year.
And how did that get going? If you don't know, Winefest is right on 3rd Street. They close the street down. It's normally 2nd or 3rd weekend in September.
2nd weekend of September.
2nd weekend in September. Really fun times. If you could talk about why you got started with that.
Well, originally when I went on the board of the Chamber of Commerce, and all the events were being relied on by sponsors. And I thought that the Winefest would be kind of unique and
bring people right downtown to see all the shops and everything too, that they're going to be right there the whole day.
Patronizing the local businesses.
Right.
We really wanted to bring that into
And I thought that we should get away from relying on the sponsors so much for our events. It's nice to have sponsors and to let them, you know, be advertised as sponsors, but to rely on them for every event, I felt that we should be able to stand on our own if we need to.
Right, you never know what can happen.
Right, and the Winefest really came through. I mean, it just did it for us, and it helped with all the events, and I think it made the other events even nicer and bigger by being able to have the reliability from the being able to rely on the Winefest a little bit.
Yeah, well, I know I speak for a lot of people where we're looking forward to 2021 with having Winefest back. Last question for you guys is what's your favorite part about working together, working here? What do you love most about your job?
Just been working together for a lot of years. I mean, 35 years.
And we have each other's back when we're out here.
Yeah, I'm sure that
definitely helps.
It's kind of like just a marriage. I mean, like a marriage, you work together no matter what, thick or thin, whatever. And it's the same when you're working daily with a person, sometimes.
It's a long years.
But yeah, it's the most rewarding is just like I said before, to make a piece of jewelry or restore a piece of jewelry or just make somebody happy with their jewelry.
Yeah.
That's what, you know, I mean, I enjoyed so much making it and fixing it and setting diamonds that I like to see people enjoy.
Yeah, it's true passion, you can
Yes,
tell.
he definitely loves his work, and so it makes it enjoyable, all this. And we always try to treat everybody like family that comes in here. That's always been a big thing with me, too.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's
Well,
been good years.
I appreciate the Cirellis stopping by today. Thanks for your time. And,
Thank you.
Continued for another 35 years.
Thank you.
No
Thanks
problem.
a lot more.
Okay everyone, that's a wrap for episode 2 with Around Town with MG. Again, I'm Mark Gullo with Remax Select Realty. Today we're at Cirelli's Fine Jewelry in downtown Beaver. Make sure you stay tuned for episode 3.